Hi, everybody, and welcome back to our channel Amor Ameruano. Today, we're going to be looking at a quiz called Why Do You Fall in Love with a Foreigner? If you're interested in taking this quiz as well, I'll go ahead and make sure to include it in the description. Let's go ahead and start this up and see if we can get some answers. Okay, so question number one is what is your relationship to your own culture? You've never really identified to your country and its values. You've always felt like part of you belonged somewhere else. You identify with your own culture, but always dreamt of adventure. You strongly disagree with some of your culture's values, politics, or rules, or which culture you grew up around the world and don't identify to any. I was going to say before I read the options that this was going to be a little hard for me because I don't necessarily identify with just one thing. American culture, North American culture in general is like, I mean, I'm here, but I'm not a bleed red, white, and blue, really patriotic, passionate person when it comes to that extreme of the spectrum. I'm going to choose the around the world just because I've grown up around lots of different people. And I know this could be taken as you've traveled, but I'm going to take it as I've grown up around different cultures. Yes, I have roots, but I don't necessarily feel tied to them, if that makes sense. Question number two. What is the definition of love that inspires you most? It's about finding your other half, your alter ego. It's all about adventure and passion. It's a way to escape family injunctions and rules to create your own. It's about finding unity in differences. It's a way to create a new identity with your partner. Definitely, it's about finding unity in differences. Question number three. What is the first thing that attracted you to your partner? Their passion for life, their nomadic way of life similar to yours, their freedom and way of life opposite to yours, their values and personality, their foreign conception of life and family. Values and personality for sure with Alex. The next question is, how do you feel about your partner's culture? Like it filled a gap in your identity, you relate to its values and norms as much as to your own culture, you are obsessed and totally in love with it. It gave you the opportunity to escape from your harsh reality. You love the fact that he or she doesn't belong to a single culture. I'm stuck because I am obsessed and totally in love with Latin American culture, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. I'm not gonna second guess it. Hey, next question. What describes you best? A dreamer looking for the spark in life? It's not me. A protester excited about breaking rules, a global nomad who feels at home anywhere in the world, a free spirit who doesn't like to conform to norms, or an outsider searching for a sense of belonging. I mean, none of these jump out to me, but the closest thing that I can relate to is the protester excited about breaking rules. So that's what I'm going to choose. And we have our results that quickly. Okay, so mine say you are an international. An increasing number of intercultural partners come from this category of people who grew up outside of their passport countries most of the time. Also known as third culture kids or global nomads, they often had parents working abroad. They do not feel like they belong to any one single culture, since during their formative years they were so strongly influenced by other cultures. They often feel like they don't want to lose the cultural richness that defines them by marrying someone limited to a single culture. They define themselves as world citizens without the dictates, limits, and prejudices of monocultural people. For some of them, an intercultural marriage is almost logical and obligatory as they are attracted to the globalness of their partner, sharing the same nomadic culture. I don't necessarily relate to the first two sentences of what the results are for the international, but the rest, it did strike a chord with me. The not feeling like I belong to any single culture. They don't want to lose the cultural richness that defines them by marrying someone limited to a single culture. That deeply resonated with me because I'm just open to so much that I think that it would be really difficult to be with somebody who is monocultural or monolingual. But I'm not a nomadic person. I am actually very like, I like to plant roots. The idea of moving is just something that I don't want to do more than maybe 3 times, 4 times in my entire life because I'm just not interested. Like going and visiting other countries, that's fine. But I really like the idea of having my space, my town, my house, my roots, you know? I'm wondering almost if that was the result I got because I chose the first option in question number 1. I'm going to go back, take it again, and see if I could get a different result and if I unintentionally skewed my results. Let's say that this is the correct answer that I should have chosen for number 1. I would be a non-traditional. People classified as non-traditionals are accepted by their own society, but they simply don't put much importance on belonging to the in-group. They are people who feel detached from their own culture, often loners, and value the idea of doing their own thing in life. They never shared mainstream values or grew away from them. They may also come from families who are detached from the traditional way of their society, and it's not unusual for brothers and sisters to have each found their partner outside of their own cultural group. Others are actually happier outside of their own society because they feel freed from the pressure to join and to conform to values that they don't fully share. That's essentially what I am in a lot of ways. Um, I I agree with not putting so much importance on belonging to an in group. I agree with this point where it says they're detached from their own culture, loners, and value the idea of doing their own thing in life. I have always been the person in my family to do the riskier thing or to do the thing that is not necessarily expected. I mean, my brothers and sisters are pretty open to dating people from other cultural groups as well. I definitely feel happier outside of my own assigned society because I feel like I can explore that part of myself that's curious and that wants to know more, that wants to just accept things that maybe other people haven't been exposed to or don't want to accept. So the quiz was shorter than what I thought it was going to be, but I'm definitely more interested in the Intercultural Marriages, Promises, and Pitfalls book that this is based off of. I think that, especially seeing as Alex and I are in this relationship working toward marriage as the goal, it would probably be a good idea for us to get our hands on this book and go through it. And who knows, maybe we'll report back to you after we've had a chance to peruse it, or at least me, because I'm an avid reader. And poor thing, he does it because he wants to please me, but he's not. Reading is not his cup of tea. So, y'all, that is the personality test. Again, it's linked in the description below. So, if you're interested in taking it, go ahead and share your results here as well. I'm curious what the other 3 personality types are that I didn't hit on, and I'm not going to go through and like doctor my results to see what I get either. So go ahead, take the test, put your results down below, and let's see how many of us can relate to all of these different personality tests. That's all we have for you for today. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and remember, as we always say, with God, nothing is impossible, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.